I am James Heaney, and this is Brief News Brief. The recount's over. Trump wins in Wisconsin. His victory is reaffirmed. He defeated Hillary Clinton by nearly 23,000 votes. The numbers during this recount barely budged. They recounted nearly 3 million votes. And the only change that happened was Trump got 131 more votes. Green Party candidate Jill Stein successfully requested and paid for the Wisconsin recount, while her attempts for similar statewide recounts in Pennsylvania and Michigan were blocked by the courts. She said the goal of the recounts was never to change the outcome of the vote, but just to validate the vote and restore confidence in the system. She said in a conference call this week with reporters, "We do not have a voting system we can trust," and the recount was essentially stopped in its tracks. Ms. Stein's lawyers said they would press on litigation in Pennsylvania to seek reforms. There's no credible evidence of any hack occurring, and there's no compelling evidence that Pennsylvania's voting system was in any way compromised. But that's not the end. There's only mere moments left before we can stop, if we want to, Donald Trump from being president. There's talk out there about a vote coming up Monday, December 19th, where the Electoral College officially votes Trump into the presidency. Now, this might sound like a deranged, wild plan to dethrone Trump, but Trump is taking it serious. They seem to fear the looming possibility. There's a rebellion of Electoral College members who will break ranks and choose someone else for president, denying Trump the 270 he needs to truly finish this final stage of the election. Trump went so far as to file a lawsuit on Monday in Colorado against members of the Hamilton Electors Group. The Hamilton Electors Group claims that the Founding Fathers intended the Electoral College to stop an unfit man from becoming president. Electors are pledging to put America first and vote a qualified Republican alternative into the office that can unify the country. The electoral members are also demanding information on the Russian hacking before voting on December 19th. Bow, 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 bow. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Trump runway. For the past few weeks, ever since Trump was elected president of the United States, he's been holed up in his Trump towers, making headlines with who's lining up to meet with him. Well, yesterday he had a genius in line. Kanye West came by to discuss a potential role for the rapper in the Trump administration. The two of them spoke for 15 minutes and then posed for pictures in the lobby, telling reporters that they talked about life. Later in the day, Kanye said, "I wanted to meet with Trump today to discuss multicultural issues including bullying, supporting teachers, modernizing curriculums, and violence in Chicago." He admitted that he's willing to concede the next election, concluding with the hashtag 2024. There's been considerable speculation in recent days about which musical artists will perform at Trump's inauguration next month, though West declined to reveal whether he had actually discussed that with Trump. West was in Manhattan on Monday in a very similar role to Donald Trump. He was filling his cabinet. He's looking for a psychiatrist to join his medical team. It's poll tele time. Is it time to renegotiate the One China deal? Voters have spoken and they say, let's check Groupon, meaning what kinds of deals are out there. But one thing we all agree on is unanimously not no, okay? Unanimously not no time to renegotiate the China deal. Oh man, that hurt my head to even think about. Secondly, is it cold outside? Half you say yes, half you say no. I don't know what to come up with those numbers, so I'm just going to have to use my own sensory deprivation, my own sensory. It's not cold. And finally, what does "it's complicated" mean on Facebook in a relationship status? Turns out it means we're broken up. It's complicated. I'm separating all my things from her things. Oh, it's so sad. For the new polls, do you think Kanye West is growing out his hair to look like Trump? Would you, and this one's a little serious. Should prisoners be able to vote in elections? Because right now, you are not allowed to vote. And finally, an age-old question. If you had to have one or the other, would you rather have hot dogs for arms or hot dogs for legs? Keep in mind, human fingers, human toes, hot dog arms, hot dog legs. I need to know